Hey guys, all right, Tony here, author of Park Place, creator of Park Place Education. Okay, we are getting some momentum here. We just covered in our last video on working with my personal team, and I want to call it our personal team. So I've got some phenomenal team members that have worked with me for several years, extremely hardworking, investment of essentially $4 an hour. So you always have to ask yourself, what's the highest and best use of your time? It's not grinding out this minutia. It's always staying focused on the bigger picture. Now, in step number one, we did a example, which is a real live example, if you will, of having Assad or one of our team members find all of the cities within the top 15 cities of a given state. So in this example, we are working on Tennessee. So what I want to do here is I want to get into the second step. Now here's what we want to do is now we want to write down each and every single city, and we want to determine, so number one, we know that our residents are essentially going to drive, I'm going to say about 20 miles max to work, just given from their employment, what they make, and whatnot. So here's what we want to do is we want to see what the sprawling cities, the city surroundings, we want to know what the population is. And then on the next video, we're going to get into what's kind of what makes that city tick. So we're going to go into area vibes, and we're going to find out if that city is worth pursuing. And the reason that we're doing this is if you're looking at mobile home parks in the top 15 cities, they carry a higher premium. We've found that a lot of the very best deals are just on the outskirts of the largest cities. So again, if Assad, if this is you, this is real time. This is real time tasks here, guys. So I'm literally going to walk you through every single step. Now, Assad. So here's what we're going to do: is we are going to find every city again within the 20-mile radius. We covered that in the last video. And now what we want to do is we are going to open up the population reference guide. There's not every city in the US, but there's a really high proportion of them. So the cities that we don't have, let's just literally type in the city, figure out what the population is. And I also want to know if the population is increasing or decreasing, and by what percentage. So this is going to give us kind of some of the intricacies of that particular city. So here's an example right here. So we're going to type Tennessee. And if you haven't gotten this population reference guide, you can get that in my my Jumpstart kit. I've got that for you, or just simply reach out to me. I can even just sell you a USB. So this is definitely going to help, and it's going to help with the virtual team as well. So here, let's just look at Hendersonville, for example. I just want to show you an example. Now, what we want to do, Assad or any one of our virtual team members, Abdullah, Umar, I don't know who's going to be working on the task, but so here we go. Here's Hendersonville right here. So the population is 51,328. So what we're going to do is we are going to go back to our Word document that we created in the first video. We're going to put in Hendersonville, and now we're going to put in the population. So if the population is good and stable and there's jobs there, 50,000, that's a really good population within a 15 or 20 minute drive from Nashville, I believe is where we're doing this example. So, okay guys, that's going to cover it in step number 2. So I'm literally going to walk you through every single step of the way. If you haven't gotten the population reference guide and you're interested, just reach out to me. I'm good sending it to you for free as well. If you're committed to finding a deal in 2018, you can reach me directly, tony@parkplaceedu.com, and I will walk you through every single step of the way. All right, guys, that's going to cover it for this one.